I don't know if you'll ever get a studio version of that song, maybe one day, but there are no plans in near future. But yeah, make do with the YouTube version. Favorite songs on each album, I'd say the first album, my favorite song would be A-Team. Second album, I think my favorite song is Tenerife Sea. And third album, my favorite song is Perfect. I have not started building the Lego Hogwarts yet, no. I think it takes like a bit of time, and I don't want to, like, I'm on tour. If I make it, like, I can't really keep it anywhere, and it does feel like it needs to be like, fuck's sake, I think the best superpower to have would be the power to heal, because then if anyone got ill, you could just heal them. Yeah, I'm touring all of next year up until September, so look out for some dates soon. A motivational quote that I like to live by is, why have abs when you can have kebabs? I think my favourite thing about school was the people that I met at school, because I'm still friends with them now. Yep. My day has consisted of, I went to Napa Valley to drink wine, so it's consisted of flying from San Francisco to Seattle. So my favourite thing about my day has been landing in Seattle. I'm here. I don't really know about music legacy, but I think if I can inspire kids to pick up instruments and play them, that would make me quite happy. I think if in 10 years there's lots of people that started picking up guitars now that write songs, then it'd be good. My best tip that I can give for learning the guitar is something that probably guitar purists will hate me for saying, but I never learned any of the theory or any sort of scales. I just learnt the songs that I wanted to play. So yeah, just learn the chords and sing the songs you want to sing. Maybe it's already happened. Yeah, as far as I know, Songwriter is just going to be available on Apple Music for the near future, but please check it out. I hope you like it. My favourite book is actually this series of books called His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. It's the Northern Lights, Subtle Knife and Amber Spyglass, and they are, I think, the 3 best books ever written, in my opinion, so go read them. The best tips for believing in yourself, I would say that there's only one you, so you can be as individual as you want because you are the one person who is like you, and so don't try and be like anyone else, just focus on being you. If I wasn't a musician, I always liked to paint when I was younger, so I think I probably would have studied something to do with art and maybe become an art teacher or something like that. So yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm doing this stuff for Drop4Drop is it's a very, very well-run charity that brings clean water to all the countries in the world that don't have it, and I know that every single penny that people donate will go straight to the charity, so that's why I'm supporting it. It's a very good cause. Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know why it happened, but I went vegetarian from like April to about 3 weeks ago, and now I'm like once a week having fish or whatever. I don't know why I did either of those things, but I feel healthy. The guitar that I use on tour now is a guitar called a Loudon Wee Loudon. They are Northern Irish guitar makers that I've kind of wanted to play since I was a little boy, and I got to know them, and now we are working together. They're a fantastic guitar, so check them out. I've always thought my Hogwarts house would probably be Hufflepuff. There's a chicken place in East London called Clutch. It's an old street. You should go get the chicken. It's good. I do Korean fried cauliflower as well, if you're veg. Yes, I love Japan. Japan's probably in my top 3 favourite countries that I like to visit and tour. Yeah, I love it. Kev, how are you? He's good. The first gig at Stade de France, I think, was actually my favourite show of the entire European tour, which took me by surprise because, you know, it's kind of only just started to go really well in France, so yeah, it was a mental crowd. No, I don't wear contacts for live shows, so when people hold up signs, I struggle to read them, so I'm not being rude by not reading them, I just can't read without my glasses. Yep, you have a lot of chance of winning the guitar lesson in New York, because if we raise $1 million, I might do 2 guitar lessons, so if we get to $1 million, there might be 2 guitar lessons, but only 1 until then. My biggest fear is heights. I do not like heights. No. Definitely fries dipped in ketchup. Anyone that just like plonks ketchup all over the fries, that kind of gives me anxiety. I don't like that. Yep, I'm still phoneless. This is coming to you from an iPad. The more and more life goes on, the less and less I would want to go out. My favourite evenings have always been at home, doing nothing. Kev, what are you doing now?
Making tea.
Making tea. English. My favourite One Direction song was always What Makes You Beautiful. I think it's a great piece of work. The throwback gig is still a thing. Yes, sorry, the touring has gone on longer than planned, and it will go on even longer. But yeah, eventually. Every Friday is Taco Friday. If you are anywhere in the world and it's Friday, find a place that does tacos or make your own and sing Taco Friday. No, I don't ever plan to be back on Twitter. I think it's quite a toxic place, and Instagram seems quite nice, and I can do everything that you can do on Twitter, but better on Instagram. So here we are. Right, guys, thanks very much for that. I hope you've had a good day. I might do one more before the competition's over, but please donate and click on it and enter. Lots of love.